camera so that you can see me dramatically. And you can see I've got my wife right here. Yeah, she's my wife. You know, she knows how to speak their language. She's a Sukuman. So as you can see, I'm right here. Yeah. So I think that they're happy. You can see them laughing. You know,
in Tanzania, Victoria. So I'm coming there. You are living here. Yeah. So thank you.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, I go by the name Maxwell Lumumba Africa, and today we are looking at a story that has surprised many people online. Murimi has traveled all the way to Tanzania, a place called Ramadi, where he reunited with Halima. The two have appeared together in videos, smiling and spending time together, something that very few people expected to see. Ladies and gentlemen, for those who have not subscribed to this amazing YouTube channel, make sure that you subscribe, like, comment and share this video to other individuals. Remember to turn on the notification bell so that any day, anytime I post any video, you people get notified. Watch my videos from the beginning up to the end without skipping those ads that you see there. Let us show love to this YouTube channel. Just like all my videos. Ladies and gentlemen, this reunion has happened unexpectedly. For many viewers, this reunion immediately brings back memories of everything that happened during their separation. At that time, there were many emotional videos, different opinions from content creators. Even Murimi himself came on camera and said a lot of things about Halima, and countless discussions across social media. Some people supported Halima while others stood with Murimi. Their story divided the online community. As always, any drama that happens in Nyabohanse village, we usually have two parts of separation. There are some people who take it negatively. There are some people who take it positively and say, let life continue. Some people were blaming Halima. Some people were blaming, Murimi. Ladies and gentlemen, according to what was shared publicly during that period, Halima spoke about difficulties she experienced in the relationship and made a lot of allegations that Murimi's drinking and behavior had made life difficult for her. As always, we know Murimi. Murimi has been one of the people who consume liters of liquor each day, and that habit has not stopped. For those who follow Murimi, they really know how many times has Murimi come on camera and told the subscribers, I'm not going to drink. But what happens next? Even the time that he's submitting to the subscribers that I'm not going to drink, that time already he's drunk. So those claims that Halima himself brought on camera, they were serious claims that generated a lot of debate online. Murimi himself also had supporters who believed there was another side to the story, because when Halima started interacting with the likes of Lady J, Murimi was really questioning about that, and this one created a lot of division online. As the discussions continue, Lady J became one of the people who publicly supported Halima based on the concerns and allegations that has been raised online. He helped her relocate to Sirale border, then relocated to Tanzania. Many viewers felt that he was trying to ensure that she was in a safe environment. Others questioned whether content creators should become involved in private family matters, because when Lady J came to the rescue, the alleged rescue of Halima, a lot of things were said. This is the time even some people were questioning him and saying that your mother has experienced domestic violence before, why can't you rescue your mother instead of positioning yourself in some families in form of rescuing them, where else your own parent experienced the same problem? Why can't you take your mother from the house, go rent for him an apartment to live so that she cannot experience the DV? Ladies and gentlemen, at the same time, something unexpected happened. Instead of Murimi losing support completely, many people sympathized with him. Several supporters continued to stand by him, and eventually donors came together and helped him build a house. It showed just how divided public opinion is, and this tells us how this YouTube street is. So some believed Murimi deserved another chance, while others remained concerned about the issues that had been raised publicly. Fast forward even before that, which is today, before even I discuss about that, Halima herself also had a lot of donors who were helping her, and I know where she was operating a business for herself, and that is actually that is the information that I received, that she has a shop. I don't know it is a beauty shop or what. Yeah, that is none of my business, but just know with these, Halima has a shop that she's operating. Murimi has been in this village, and we have seen a lot of things. Even the donor herself withdrew from supporting him because of various reasons. Yeah, for those who really understand, Murimi is such kind of a person, like he can just wake up one morning and lie to the donor that these and these has happened. This reminds me the other time when Murimi fought with the father to Mogesi. Murimi had to lie the donor that he has been attacked, and something about he has been attacked, and this case is being taken to the police station. So Murimi was sent a lot of money so as to do the needful. Yeah, as always, Nyabohanse village has been known for police being bribed, and that is something that has been happening. That led to the arrest of the father to Mogesi for some time, but he was released earlier. You know, this information never leaked to the YouTube street, but this is what happened like 3 to 4 weeks ago. And I was to talk about fast forward to today, and now we see Murimi making the journey to Tanzania to meet Halima. From here to Tanzania, that is Sirari, to where Murimi has gone, that is Ramadi. Yeah, for those who know where Ramadi is, they really know. Yeah, it is near Lake Victoria. We have even a river called River Ramadi. For those who have been to Tanzania, they all know. The atmosphere in that video appears to be calm, friendly, and respectful. Yeah, we could even see the Sukuma language from Tanzania. Murimi himself said in that video that Halima comes from a tribe in Tanzania called Sukuma. There is where she is, and we could hear those individuals, those men who are there talking in Sukuma language. They are laughing together, recording content together, and interacted in a way that many people never imagined. After everything that happened, naturally, this raises many questions. Has time healed old wounds? That is something that people will ask. Yeah, because even we could see the child running up and down. Yeah, the child was very happy with the environment. We could hear Murimi saying that maybe the child wanted to get to the boat. Yeah, we could see some boat there in the source of Lake Victoria. So a lot of things have been asked. Have they managed to forgive one another? The information, actually, when Murimi left to Tanzania, that was yesterday, part 1, we were told, I remember I was with Lucas the Traveler, and we met the brother to Murimi and told us that Murimi has gone to Tanzania to reunite with Halima. For us, we were really doubting. Yeah, this is somebody who is being alleged to do what we call domestic violence. Yet is going to seek or to see where the wife was, yeah? And we know history about Murimi. I don't want to expose everything about Murimi because it has not been said online, and actually I don't want to speak about relationships. Yeah, I don't want to speak about relationships, yeah, alleged relationships. For those who really know, they know. These people have been asking different questions. Some of them ask, has time healed all wounds? My answer is no, but time will tell, because I usually bring things the way they are. If that is the reality will remain to be the reality. And others are asking, have they managed to forgive one another? What we are now seeing is all about lust, nothing like love again. Yeah, this is because you see, like Murimi thinks that he has made it in life because he has a house. Then he sees Halima having a business, so Murimi went there with an intention, and that is the reality. And the reason why Halima herself had to come back to Murimi is because he has seen Murimi. You know, as always, men cheat ladies, yeah? You try to lie them so that they can be back to that love. Others are asking, have they resolved the issues that once separated them? The answer is no, because how many times Murimi has come on camera and said they are not in good terms, they are not speaking. Even Halima from her side has been saying we are not in good times, and that is how everything is. Or are they simply meeting as friends and co-parents? That is a possibility. What I know, I don't know if Halima will be coming back to Nyabuhansi village, but if I was Halima, I could definitely tell Murimi no, because for me, I believe the reason why Murimi had to go there is because they are co-parents, and Murimi does not provide for the family, and that is how it is. So the truth is that only Murimi and Halima knows the answers. So let us wait. Time will tell, but one thing we should remember is that social media always shows a small part of people's lives. We see edited videos lasting a few minutes, but relationships are built on conversations, emotions, forgiveness, trust, and experiences that happens away from the camera. If we were not told that Murimi traveled all the way to Ramadi, nobody came and told us. I was only told by Ernesto, but I couldn't verify that. I was just waiting for a time like that I could see this happening. So many viewers are asking whether this reunion means they are back together. Others are asking whether this is simply a visit at this point. Unless they clearly confirm their relationship status themselves, nobody outside their family can say for certain. But either way, no, they are not back together. This is just a simple visit, but time will tell. I'm not denying that we could see them back together, because that is the wish of every one of us. We want to see families being together. We want to see people forgive each other. That is what we as people, or we as viewers, would like to see how this relationship goes. Because another question many people are asking is whether the issues that were discussed publicly in the past have been addressed. Healthy relationship requires trust, respect, communication, accountability, and lasting change where changes is needed. Those are things that can only be demonstrated over time, not in a single time. Our work is to wait for more videos, more conversation, this calling the other one husband, this one calling the other wife. So there is also a saying that many people have repeatedly since these videos were released: love is blind. Yeah, that is what a lot of people have been saying. Different people interpreted that phrase differently. Some believe love gives people second chance. Others believe love should never be ignored because it can result to serious problems. Every relationship is unique and every individual must make decisions that protect their well-being while also respecting their own feelings and experiences. So, if Murimi and Halima have genuinely reconciled after having honest conversations, many people will wish them peace and happiness. At the same time, viewers will naturally hope that any challenges they speak about publicly in the past have been resolved in a healthy and long-lasting way. This story also reminds us how quickly public opinion changes. During the separation, emotions were high, people chose sides, friends became critics, and critics became supporters. Today, the same people who once believed reconciliation was impossible are now watching videos with Murimi and Halima together again. Perhaps this teaches us not to rush to conclusion about other people's relationships. Sometimes couples separate and later reconcile. Sometimes a lot of things have been said, but the truth has to be told. Sometimes they remain apart. Every situation is very different. For content creators, this is also a reminder that we should be very careful. Somebody is trying to call me and I'm trying to cancel. So for content creators, this is also a reminder that we should be very careful with our words. The internet never forgets with our words. That is what happens. So the internet, when you talk about something, we can go back and see what you spoke. Videos remain online for years. The people's lives continue changing long after the headline disappears. As viewers, we should avoid spreading hate. Instead, we should observe, respectful, wish people well, and allow them to tell their own stories in their own time. I would also like to hear from you. What do you think about Murimi traveling all the way to Tanzania to meet Halima? Do you believe this reunion surprised you? Do you think people deserve second chance when they have worked through the past challenges? Or do you think viewers should simply respect their privacy and allow them to make their own decision without outside pressure? I know some people will be coming on camera and speak a lot of bullshit. Some of them will be telling you, Max, you're not supposed to engage in some people's relationship. But let me say this, yeah? They have posted this video in online platform. That means that we can react to any videos that have been posted. So share your thought in the comments, but please remain respectful. Let us avoid insult, personal attack, and spreading false information that has not been confirmed. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on the notification bell so that you never miss our next discussion. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again. Goodbye for now. Let us remain tuned. Let us focus ahead. Goodbye.